Hi, Sagittarius. We're trying a microphone today. See if that is better. So just let me know in the comments if you feel like it's better or if it's the same or whatever. I don't generally like to work with a microphone because I feel like it just moves around too much. But, anyways, let's get to the two, right? What's what today, Sag? What's what? It's Heidi, and this is a Sagittarius channel for about Sagittarius. And this is the Daily Sauce. This is just your daily, energy check in for the day. See what energies might be affecting you today. See what you need to know. Sometimes situations show up, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's just about how to keep yourself good, right? Yes. And I do extended readings, but I generally do them for what I feel is needed. If there's a need for more information, because I can only do so long a video here, then we'll do that. And I'm kind of seeing like there is a situation for some. And just keep in mind that all of the energies might not be for you, but some of them might be. Okay? Some of them might be. So let's keep that in mind. And I also did a self-care pull for you too. This is from the Earthcraft deck, which is so beautiful. It's unbelievably beautiful, right? And I feel like the self-care message is specific towards people, those of you who have been looking for answers to things. Maybe you're looking for answers generally, or maybe there's specific answers you're looking for, and this is going to really speak to that. I have felt myself this whole energy of like details being just out of control, like all of these things going wrong in just like small details, and that feels very Saturny to me. But here we go. We have the ancients and darkness for your self-care message. And I feel like your ancestors are telling, first of all, you are being called to pray, right? And this is asking for the answers. This is about whatever these answers are that you feel that you need. First of all, darkness might be telling you, and your ancestors or your spirit guides may be telling you that you're not supposed to have the answer right now. That the answer probably will come later, and not to stress over the need of it, but also to pray over a candle. Candle magic is very prevalent for fire signs, for one thing. We manifest very easily by asking for things over a candle, for meditating over what we want over a candle. Fire is very instinctive for us, and fire, in terms of magic, really acts as an activator, can really make things happen quicker, but it can also, be that connecting point to your intuition. And this is something I find with intuition, with magic, with all of it, is that, first of all, tarot cards are just a tool. Okay? By themselves, they don't have any power. It is the person who's using them. It kind of connects energy together. So connects your energy to my energy so that I can see what I see, right? And fire does the same thing. You ask a question to the candle, and it's not like you get a text message with the answer, but the answer will show up for you. It could be in a dream, you could just all of a sudden know, or it could be coming from an outside source. And that's what this is telling you. If there's an answer to something you want, you should pray for it, but you should also be willing to accept that maybe now is not the time for that answer. Okay, that's my TED talk. Because if this is your first time here, Heidi talks a lot. Okay, Heidi talks a lot. So these energies coming in, I feel like your sacral chakra is opening. Um, because the sun is here, which is about happiness, but the sun is also brings us information. It illuminates something, and it seems to be illuminating the central parts of you. Okay, so that could be coming, you know, be a outside source, you know. And that's what I was really feeling like. There may be someone actually who um, you are attracted to, or they are attracted to you, but and it's basically because of the outside cards. Like the sacral chakra by itself may tell you, you know, the key to happiness right now, it may be, and the key to attracting love may be doing creative things. That's what the sacral chakra is about. And the sacral chakra is very much tied to Sagittarius. You know, so that's where, you know, not for nothing, we tend to hold a lot of energy there in our belly, where the solar plexus chakra is, and where the sacral chakra is, which is a little below that. Just saying. Just saying. And the funny thing is, though, is that Sagittarius, you've probably been focusing a lot on yourself, right? Because we've been seeing those kind of messages so much, right? With all tied up and deceit reversed, because you've been doing that, because you've been focusing on yourself, there may be someone coming into your energy that you feel attracted to, they feel attracted to you. So there's an attraction coming to light. It could be someone telling you they're attracted to you, right? And you know, all tied up is here is kind of like, I don't know what to do with this, right? And I don't know that I can trust it. It would be if deceit was, you know, upright. But basically, what that's telling you is maybe you need to make the decision whether or not you're interested in pursuing something like that. You know, if you're interested in pursuing a love interest, because, you know, deceit reversed is kind of like, be honest with yourself, Sag. You know, are they lying, or are you just needing to just, maybe you're, this just isn't the right time for you, or something like that, because there's this energy of like not trusting it, but you know, kind of, the instinct to not trust it is not true. It just may be that you just don't want it right now. That could be it. So, you know, you'll have to decide that for yourself. And I think I'm going to do an extended reading for this love situation, to see what, you know. So if that's your situation, you can look for that, right? As far as your energy, it's very nice. It's the Ace of Wands. It's really feeling passionate, feeling inspired towards moving forward or what's next. It's that sense of getting really excited about life. It could be that something in particular is exciting you at this time. That's really, that you feel really lit up about, right? Because it's an initiation. All aces are, right? And what's going on around you is interesting, because I feel like there may be temptations around you, because the Fool is here, right? You can look at this a couple of ways. So the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. It could be a new beginning that you've really been waiting a long time for. Maybe you're just starting to feel passionate again. You know, the Fool can also be that you don't want to take unnecessary risks when it's with the Knight of Pentacles. You know, that may be where you're at, and it could be that someone is posing some sort of unnecessary risk, and you're like, whoa, you know, let's slow this down. You know, because it could be the sense of just things going too fast. What you need to be aware of is that you have choices here, Sag. Doors are opening. Two of Wands. You know, you may be needing to choose a path. Okay. If it's that situation, it's that. But it can also be the energy of things opening up for you. You know, and more than one thing. So ultimately, you'll have to make a decision on what your path is going to be. But I feel like this is really beautiful, because it is saying that those doors are opening up. You know, it's also asking you, like, do you need to go outside of your comfort zone, Sag? You know, it's hard to believe. Does Sag even have a comfort zone? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I feel like we always live there, but you're going to find that, you know, more than one thing is possible for you now. And, you know, you will ultimately have to make a choice. You will. That's being at a crossroads. You know, what would help you have a good day is surrender always. The hangman, there's really nothing you need to do at this point. Like, this decision doesn't need to be made. You just need to be able to see it, right? You just need to be able to see it. And, you know, the hangman asks us to just, you know, trust that the universe has got us on the right path. I mean, there is understanding, there is sacrifice. You know, maybe you're starting to understand everything. And maybe everything's been leading to these doors that are opening, right? But it's also releasing the need to control how things go. And that may be the thing that's out of your comfort zone, you know? Could be. So your advice from Spirit is the Page of Cups and the Lovers. In this case, I feel like the Lovers is all about this month. It's about like opening your heart for sure. But, you know, like no one talks about it, but Sagittarius, because we see the big picture, as much as we do like change, we aren't as much risk takers as people think we are. You know, and it could be that there are new creative opportunities opening up for you that, you know, yeah, do you have to think about it? Yeah. But I feel like the universe wants you to be more heart centered, wants you to go towards things that your heart is invested in, you know. So, you know, that's magical. And it could be also telling you that there will be, you know, opportunities that they want you to be in a whole different frame of mind, you know. The Page of Cups is open and fun and all of the things. So maybe you're being too logical. Maybe it's that you need to find balance, you know. Six of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. Okay. So it does look to me like there may be someone coming in who wants to balance things out with you. They said something crappy. Let me just put it there. They said something you don't like and they're trying to correct it with the King of Cups. Like they're trying to be, because the King of Cups is compassionate. The King of Cups has control of their emotions, and it feels to me like someone said something messed up and, you know, out of the moment, right? Because that's the Knight of Swords. And they're trying to correct here, yeah, because they care about you, Knight of Cups. They care about you. And with the King of Pentacles, just as something to know that this person's trying to do better. They're trying not to vomit at the mouth anymore, Sag. Oh my goodness. So real quick, we'll get to, you know, what you need to focus on today, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to focus on today? I kind of feel like you don't really need to focus on anything. Like you're supposed to kind of get out of your own way with that big picture. Everything has meaning way we have, you know. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm not just throwing y'all under the bus. I'm throwing myself under the bus too. So what does Sagittarius need to focus on? What does Sagittarius... Oh, there we go. You know what is best for you. Okay. What does Sagittarius need to focus on? Look beyond immediate appearances. You know what? This may be that you know, especially with this all tied up in deceit, like you don't trust something, especially this person coming to you with some attraction, right? You don't trust it, but there's something you're not seeing. And I kind of feel like this person wants the best for you. Okay, Saj. Trust, yeah, and maybe it comes from, you know, like maybe you don't trust the situation or this person out of a place of, look, we all have made mistakes in the past when we're making choices, and maybe it comes also from, you know, not trusting your own instincts, right? And that's what, you know, when we get hurt or we make mistakes, we choose the wrong people. This is what happens to us, right? This is what happens to us, and I feel like this is what this message, and trust that you know what's best for you. You know, you can trust your instincts, but as far as this deceit that you, this lack of trust, um, be sure where it comes from. Okay, be sure where it comes from. So let's see what would inspire you today, Sagittarius. What's inspiring Sag today? What's inspiring Sagittarius? What is inspiring Sagittarius today? Well, if you went out in nature, go for a walk, Sag. That would be inspiring. Would connect you to your calm. Plus, we love it outside. Align your life. Yeah, I mean, this is really telling you that it's time to, if you spend some time outside, you will get some answers, especially if there are answers here that you've been seeking. The key may be getting outside. I feel like the answers are going to come because they're going to show you what's not balanced. You know, maybe that's the answer. Maybe you just don't know what's not balanced, and the energy is going to come in and tell you. The energy is going to come in and tell you. So, yeah. So that's what I have for you today, Sagittarius. That's your daily sauce. I am going to do a love reading, probably use these cards from the daily reading to see who this person is that is coming to you with attraction. And I'll do an extended for that. Okay, Sag, that's what I have for you. Toodles.